Alright, a little bit more practice on the boat. And we love it, man. The boat is moving. We're doing dope stuff here. And let's see how this one works. Now, of course, somebody has to do this, and that's gonna be me. Let me show what we've done so far the other day. Okay, we're gonna start here. So I'm using Victor Portugal, the shading #1, so it's easy to wipe. It's easy to wipe it, right? So when we clean up, it kind of cleans up nice. There you go. We're gonna do something dope here. We're gonna do something really cool. Cheers, everyone. Start the day. So it's important to, the way we do it is as usual. Okay. And here we are. One liner, of course. Clean up the needle. I have the same needle I used yesterday. It's one liner, 010. So we're gonna start warming up. The way I start warming up is pretty much simple. I start like moving my hand, right? Let me clean it. Here we have it. Moving mode here. And push my ink there. I think we have a better view in the middle. That's how we start warming up, man. Consistency. Then you can do like this. This needle. Hold on a second. Let me melt this needle for a second, bend it in. Alright, that should work better now. Let's see if it works better. It may not. Oh yeah, look at that nice flow right there. Very nice flow. So sometimes with one liner, you cannot really get the whole flow of the needle because again, it's not, you know, when I have a 3-liner or 5-liner, the ink gets in between the lines, the way it's soldered, and then you have a nice flow of the ink. With one liner, it rides on the tube, so you need to kind of bend it a little bit to make sure it rides on the tube, right? Just warming up. Cross hatching. And warm up the wrist. Cool. Look at that bad boy. Again, start from here. Clean lines. Clean line. Clean line. The boat is moving. Another clean line. Another clean line. And so on. Hope everyone is having a good day. Very cloudy out here today, but it's nice. Alright, so that's the warm-up. We know we're on there now. So let's start using something cool now. Start doing another eye. Perfect. So that's there. Now we start doing a depth in there. Why I like doing eyes for warming up or for practicing is because it has all the elements, lines, shading, depth, and it has to be worked with it, right? All set. 1 second. This glove is kind of weird. Anyway, it has all the elements, and you can build something nice structural wise and put in practice something to look organic. Now again, this is for realistic stuff. I'm trying to envision here. I'm just doing like totally freehand. I'm trying to envision like where the body, the way it moves. So at the eye here, you have like a, you know, the bend underneath. I'm using one liner. You have to be very consistent with movements to get everything right. Put this one closer. Yeah. My position is kind of weird here, but it's cool. That's another kind of nice challenge. Under the eye. We got a better position here. Here we have it. And that's how you warm up, man. And the thing with the face skin, it's all about practice. You have to get out of your comfort zone and do a little bit extra. Like, it's okay to do mistakes, and the whole thing is to understand the movement of what you're doing, right? And now here is going to be some texture, for instance. Again, I'm using a light shading, so when I'm gonna wipe it, it's not gonna be that dark, and that's how you build. I'm doing some textures already under the eye, you know, those little wrinkles. And here, texture there too. I've been tattooing so many eyes, I kind of know where everything goes. I don't need a reference. Of course, I mean, if I want to do something specific, I need a reference. But for this one, just kind of do stuff like this, right? And it's all about to capture that depth, I guess. But the whole process, the whole practice, it's about to understand the movements of your hand and to make it look realistic, right? There's some veins there. There you go. It's inside the eye there. Dots. So if I prepare something, I'll prepare like this, right? Here we have it. And I'm glad nobody's watching live, and that's the cool part about it because I'm doing it for myself. Here we have it. Now we have a little bit shadow there. Okay. Texture there. The creases. Here we have it. And the boat is moving, and that's actually super amazing. That's why I like practicing on the boat, because you have to kind of be like water, breathe in, breathe out, and just be part of it. You don't have to think too much, man. Because the same thing in tattooing, when you do this, you're gonna get more loose, right? So you don't have to focus like, oh, this is a perfect strand. You keep your hand, you tied up your hand. Oh man, just be loose. You know that's gonna be darker there, and darker there too. And here we have it. More texture. Texture. Becomes darker there. Let me wipe it. So it's gonna be very light. But that's how you build up, right? So you build up the texture, you build up the shape, and you still have a nice shading there, as you can see. So with one liner you can't really, you can't really rush it, and that's the beauty about it. You can reinforce it whatever it needs to. There. Put the eye in there. That's kind of stupid. It's okay, we're gonna bring it lower there. Again, this is part of a practice. Make this one bigger here. Some texture there. Kind of dark. Really darken there. Gonna have a nice depth. And then it gets darker there. Let me wipe it. It looks messy. That's cool. Here we have it. All right. So now we kind of have mapped up the eye, right? So from here I can go back again from here if I want to do some texture. It's fun, my friends, it's fun. Boat is moving nicely, as you can see. Yep. Nice and dark there. And here we have it. Texture. When I do texture, man, you have to do cool texture. Look at this. Wipe it down. and we're building up. Let me show the other stuff I done the other day. Up. All doing like freehand stuff. Which one does like that one? So here we have it. So we go back in it. Man, it's a cloudy day out here. I'm on a boat, it's moving, but it's so beautiful. I'm telling you one thing, it's nice. Now, for instance, let's say this is kind of mapped, right? Let me start doing a little bit more here. And then I'm gonna do the eyelashes, only to get the whole idea. The whole enchilada here. Let me do like a little bit shading here. Super light shading. We're gonna do some eyelashes, and then that's kind of the eyes prepared, right? I don't know how long it took me to do this. So the eyelashes usually start from here. And back. There you go. Eyelashes, they're not something fine, and there's no, you know, like one by one. Sometimes it's more of them stuck together. And you can come back, clean one of them. Here we have it. Yeah, now some eyelashes, shadows there. This one down looks not bad. I don't think so it's bad. Now we're gonna clean it up. So now we have a map of it, right? Hold on a second, where am I, where am I, where am I, where am I? Up, 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 up. Where the heck is this bad boy? Here we have it. Man, there you have it. And now we're gonna start cleaning this bad boy up. So you can work on your lines here. Again, this is no stencil. This is pure freehand. It's on a boat, we're moving. But the point is we try to create something cool. Like real cool. Now, dots in there. Let's play with them a little bit more. Because here it's gonna get dark. Look at this. So under the eye you have that shadow where it gives a nice depth, right? And I'm telling you one thing, this is gonna be darker in that direction, so we make that look kind of looking a little bit scary. And the veins here. And again, oh yeah, it's looking good, it's looking good. So we are, I don't know, like 20-30 minutes in. And we have a good idea of an eye right there. And again, this is a warm-up, only to kind of prepare the hand and the eye. Well, I am preparing the eye. The hand and eye coordination, right? There you go. And I'm not using a black ink. It's a shading ink, so I can clean it nicer. So that's why everything I do, I have to build it up. It's not really like one line and it stays there, but that gives the point of practicing more over the lines and stuff we already created. A little more texture there, and that's gonna be shading right there. So the way I move my needle faster now, according to the speed, is to create a shattering effect, which is actually gives a nice skin tone, skin texture, right? Clean it up. We got a clean tissue. Oh. Hold on, where am I? Where am I? Here am I, here am I. There you have it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Again, practicing it's about getting out of the comfort zone. Try new techniques. It's a muscle memory, man. Of course, everything has to be done with a purpose. but you don't have to expect to do the best job, because it's not a portfolio piece, it's a warming up piece, right? Now we're using our imagination here, trying to get an eye look like an eye, I guess. Using only one shading, one liner and one tone of ink. And something like that. Oh yeah, my friends. It's not bad, it's not bad, it's not bad. So, alright, let's do another one. Let's do a small one. Do a small one fast, right? I mean fast as it goes. So I move from here to here. So what happened, I want to create this thing darker and the line kind of more prominent, right? So I'm starting from the line, coming up, line up, line up, line up. And I'm going with the shape of the body. Because over here, normally will be the what do you call that, eyebrows, right? So the thing with when you do realistic stuff like this, you do have to go with the body shape, and I know for a fact it goes like this, right? Because over here now, you're gonna have the nose, right? So I know it goes like this. And I have some texture in there. And I have some birds across above me. Now underneath, it goes like this. Because it gets darker there, right? Like this a little bit. You see? So I'm still creating light depth, but I'm going to go into the dark part there, so the under the eye is going to be darker. All right, let's put the eye in the middle with the circle there. There you go. And of course it goes darker here. Under the eye, you always, let's say the light comes from that direction, right? So it's gonna be darker that way, because the light goes here, so you have a darker shadow right there. The light gonna hit here, so it goes darker here. Then here, you can do some texture. And we have it. Let me clean it up. I show what we're talking about. Here we have it. Now what happened with this, you see it's all mapped. So now I can start building up. Let's say I can take my time right now. There you have it. This kind of technique I'm doing now is kind of like sculpting. Texture, texture. All right. So far so good. Where am I? Here? There you go. The boat is moving, so we clean up now. Put some depth. Again, I'm not using a pitch black ink. Texture, texture. So when you do texture, it's not perfect because, again, those are wrinkles, right? But it has to go with the body shape. Alright, maybe some eyebrows, eyelashes. So when you do the eyelashes, automatically we're gonna read the eye better. Now, my friends, here you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is a nice warm-up for today for you guys, for YouTube. Up. This is what we are. And that's how much the boat is moving. I mean, I have the, as you can see. Alright guys, have a beautiful day. Thank you, thank you, thank you.